Michael Burry upload a picture of the AMC chart to his X cover photo. So he changed his the banner, I think, because it was before it was a monkey with a tulip, right? Let me see. Oh, I see. There's AMC here. That's very interesting. Wow. So global financial crisis. Michael Burry posted about Reddit favor meme stock will crash. The new money dries up. That's interesting. Wow. So I think he knows what's coming, right? So let's talk about AMC now. I've been kind of going through the same thing. Maybe I can pull out the chart. My recent post about AMC first, and maybe I can start with that, and then I'll share how my view changed because of Michael Burry, right? So my view was exactly the same thing, based on pre Michael Burry tweet. I was expecting a squeeze next year. However, because of Michael Burry came back with this whole GME, and now he's posting about AMC on his banner, the algo speed up, right? Basically, it makes the algo the speed faster now. So I'm gonna just bring out the latest AMC chart, and then let's talk about it from there. How my view changed. Where's my AMC chart here? Yeah, there you go. So this is my post back in October 31st, and this is some sort of a view that I was tracking. I know that we are heading into the final 2020 November December, and then after that we are heading into, I know that we are heading into 2021 January cycle for AMC. And I know that now that I know for sure that GME is now running not 2020's a cycle, but using 2024 Roaring Kitty fractal. It perfectly matched with AMC cycle. So yeah, based on that, I was expecting a little bit further dragging out, slowing because the algo is so slow. I thought maybe we're gonna see a slow squeeze, right, from my last post based on this. But since Michael Burry came back, it speed up the cycle. So after we've been seeing AMC have been crushing down, right? So that I'm gonna see we hit bottom, and we just push up like similar to GME, and I'm gonna show you where we at. So this is AMC now, and I'm gonna bring 2020 cycle here, and I've been going through this a lot, and I hope that I don't have to repeat this thing. But I know there's some people that who might, who haven't seen my video. Maybe I'll just quickly go through the cycle. This is very important. Because like somebody comment my video that there's he only focused on the tendency of the let's say, oh yeah, the stock crash after earning, shit like that. But you have to look at a bigger picture. You have to look at a bigger picture where we at, and because of if you understand this cycle, we know, are we in a bear cycle, right? So in a bear cycle earning, you're gonna go down for sure, right? It might go up, it'll just go down. So there's a 4 years of bear cycle. We already went through that, right? So when you look at the fractals from 2020, this fractal matches perfectly here. Okay, from the top, final flushed out, and after that, this go through accumulation phase, right? And we saw similar to that as well here, right? But they just kind of drag it out for much more further, right? So that's kind of where we at. This is Roaring Key tweet, pop, pull back, pop, pull back. Now we are at the end of this this triple top and pull back, which is what we saw here. So I've been looking at that as well. It's been dragging out quite a lot, but now we are finally at the bottom, and we are heading into a January cycle, right? January short squeeze cycle, bull cycle. So as you can see, there's a $40 gap here, and I'm expecting maybe we're gonna fill this gap. Okay, so we'll see. I'm gonna show you. Now I just talk about, we went through this accumulation phase, which what's happening here. The final accumulation phase, we saw there was a triple top, right? If I show you this in daily, the final accumulation phase fractal is a triple top, which what you see here, 1, 2, 3, and push down, and then heading into the squeeze, right? This type of fractal scenario, right? We saw same thing happening here. Now I'm gonna do this one. There's so many fractals, but now we are at the end of the thing, and we saw 1, 2, 3 hit the bottom, and we're about to squeeze, right? We're at the end of the wedge, and we're about to squeeze, right? So that's where we at. We are heading into the January cycle. So now you know where we at. So you cannot define things because of the how things work before. You have to read the whole cycle, and then you apply things based on the cycle, but not the tendency. Okay. So we saw this triple top, and a similar thing happened here that I found that it goes up and it pull back down, right? That's something that I'm going to talk about with RSI later on. We saw triple top, it hit the bottom. Are we going to go down even further like this? But I'm going to show you with RSI, because it's going to show you how things going to move with RSI. So let's go to 2020 December and January here, 2021 January. So so I already showed you the bigger picture. So if some of you just enter the chat or enter this live stream, you can just watch the previous, just go further forward, and then you can rewatch it. So now we are here, triple top area. This is something that I found, and I'm going to show you with RSI, because it has the proven points, how this RSI show. Because what I found here interesting is that there's this thing goes up, and there's one more pullback before creating a triple top, right? A triple top. I found same fractals happen here as well, that it goes here, hit the top, and then there's a pullback, right? I know there's a yellow line is going up and down, but they're just dragging out a little bit more, right? But basically it's just making this one, but the bottoms are moving up, right? Moving upward, like this. And then heading into the first triple top, second triple top, third triple top, right? And hit back down. Now, so what they did here. Now hit the bottom, all-time low here, goes above here, which is same setup as GME. So GME, as I show you, when you look at the GME chart, it start with this, right? It start with the staircases, and then push further, and then gap up squeeze, right? Same setup was also happening in 2021 January. Staircase pushes up, and then heading into a squeeze, right? So if you break into 3, this is where we at right now. RSI pushes up here from the bottom to the top, which what they saw, which was what I saw here as well. So let me see. So this is kind of where what's happening here. So RSI is here, RSI here, and pushes down. So it says that it's saying that we are here. We might be here. We want to see it go further and then pull back down. But let me check one more thing. 1 second. If we are here, this heading into December, January, Feb, and February earning, and then pullback. This goes to February. Yeah, I gotta let me actually go back. So this, I might have to play this one in 4 hours maybe. Okay, there you go. Because the fractal is like, because let's say if I look at daily, the fractal matches, like, I'm talking about how, this thing, it's a triple top, right? Look at the triple top size also matches with this one, but because this phase, it took longer, right? But right now this phase is faster now. So the algo, in order to see the algo, I have to look at maybe the short-term time view. So let me just double check again one more time. 1 second. So now when I look at this in 4 hour, the RSI pushes above here, all-time zone, which is this level, right? This one, which means sorry, I'm going to change this one. So we're seeing this RSI here in here, okay, and touches top here. Now we are seeing some pullback, right? So I do think that they run the algo here a lot faster because of the Michael Burry, right? So I might have to shrink this down because how things are faster now. So once we see we're slowly seeing a pullback, but I think we're slowly getting there to the bottom. But next week we're gonna see there's a GME earning, right? So with that, when GME moves, AMC will move together. So I'm expecting a same move here next Tuesday, right? Create a gap up together, right? Because you tend to see when GME pops after hours, AMC follows, right? So I'm expecting that as well. And this yellow line, which is 200 moving average, below there's a 80 moving average. It also lines up here as well. So based on that, yeah, we might see a much faster run now because of the algo is speeding up. And then it kick off here, move up to $3.50. There's a pullback here as well. And then after that, we're going to see a final squeeze. And it shows that it will hit $20. We don't know yet, right? It might be much bigger, up to $40 because there's a gap there, right? Because when you look at the gap, I'm going to show you the gap now. So there's a gap here at $18. And then because this is so big, from $19 to $17, I just call it $20, just keep it simple. There's a gap at $12 and $10 gap. That gap were those two gaps were filled last year when Roaring Kitty tweet, and this gap wasn't filled. So I'm expecting that this gap will be filled for sure in this squeeze cycle, which is about 1000% squeeze. And then you might wonder, how does it possible? It is possible because that's what happened here. From here to here, it was exactly 1000%. The January, from the early January bottom to the January end of January, right? So we're gonna see a very similar type of squeeze scenario here in the AMC as well. So that's why we are seeing here in AMC from Michael Burry banner here. So he know what's going on. He basically he's talking to us with this screen, the banner that the cycle is coming. The meme squeeze cycle is coming. Okay. So yeah, and everything will happen in December. I do expect this will be filled. Let's see. Let's say if I want to buy call options in January, there's a $20, right? Up to $20 options are open. It's very cheap. It's only 2 cents. If I were to buy January call options, let's say AMC, and the funny thing, I always wonder, like, because they have other option chain, right? Such as March, June, You know what I mean? But they have only option chains up to $5 or $5.50. But how come the January 16 has a $20, right? It has a much bigger option chain. So there must be something, you know? And I think that's what they're trying to do, right? They want to try to squeeze this out before January and squeeze in December, and then they're going to crush it. They're going to crush it in January, right? So they want to run this thing before January OPEX, right? And then they're gonna crush this whole thing, you know. So don't hold this January 16 call options until January 16, thinking that it's gonna go up even higher, because they're gonna. It looks like that's what they're doing, and that they did that before last year too. Okay, so they wanna run this thing. So if I were to buy call option, I think I'm gonna buy January 16 call options. You know, maybe $10, something like that, maybe $20, maybe just to kind of, you know, see how much it will move. But let's say if you buy AMC call options, let's say for, it's so cheap, man, right now. So it's amazing. Let's say if you buy call options for $20 call options, you pay $2,000, you buy 1,000 contracts, and then let's say you hit 20. How much you get? In December, by December 24th, you get. Oh, sorry, this is $120. How come this? Let me recalculate. Yeah, so by December, if AMC hit 20, you got $20 call options. Your $2,000 becomes 40K, 50K, something like that. It's crazy, man. It's gonna be like 20x. Yeah, the squeeze cycle that we're gonna see is much larger than May, right? So it's like this is 1000% size. So if you have that in option, it will be much bigger, right? Because my call option went up to 5,000% for this May squeeze, but this squeeze must be bigger. So if you think about that, holy shit, man, you make 400K with $2,000. It's crazy, man. This is not financial advice, of course. I'm just saying it based on my experience and, you know, what I'm looking at. All right, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. So if you guys have any question, just drop a comment down below. If you don't have it, I'll just wrap things up, and then I'm gonna upload this on my YouTube channel. If you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel, I have a YouTube channel called U-Mergency. So yeah, I'll be uploading here as well. I mean, yeah, I don't have a lot of, you know, I have about almost yeah, we are getting close, you know, maybe slightly less than 2,000, but yeah, I just post my thoughts, same thing. I'll edit some videos maybe, because sometimes I, you know, upload like a 1 hour and people might get bored and shit like that. So maybe I'll try to upload a shorter version. Maybe I'll separate the GME and AMC separately so that people can watch it, you know, separately. Maybe if that's better, because I know there's a bunch of times that people ask me, you know, if I can kind of, you know, shorten the video so that they don't have to spend, you know, 1 hour to watch it, right? So maybe I might do that this time. But yeah, if you want to subscribe and if you want to rewatch this on YouTube, you can watch it. You can subscribe my channel here, U-Mergency, and then you can get an update from there. So yeah, so that's pretty much it for today. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in next update. Thank you.